continuing my second part. Now, this series is called The Walking Dead, okay? But it's not about the zombies. And honestly, The Walking Dead actually has nothing to do with the zombies. The zombies are not The Walking Dead, okay? It's actually them, the people. It's Rick and the survivors and everybody. They are The Walking Dead. That's why it's called The Walking Dead. It's not about the zombies. This series was never ever about the zombies. It's a drama story that takes place in an post-apocalyptic world, and the zombies just happen to be there, but they're not the focus of the story, and that's what the focus of it is in the TV show. They're trying to make it a gore fest. They're trying to appeal to an audience that this comic should not be trying to appeal to. They're trying to make it, look, we got zombies, and we're blasting zombies, and now look, we have an axe, and we're cutting a zombie up, and we're rubbing zombies, look, zombie guts and blood and gore, and look, zombies, oh my god, zombies, hey, look, more zombies, drama. No. This book is about the people, it's about the survivors, it's about the human beings, not the undead. It's about the walking dead, not the dead that are walking, the people who are walking who could die any minute. As Rick says here, we are the walking dead. We are the walking dead. That's what Rick tells him. Now, the people that you have pretty much at the start of the TV show, like I said, you have that douchebag biker dude, which I have no idea if he died or not, because seriously, I walked away from a couple of the episodes whenever it started to piss me off enough. But the only survivors that you, really have are Rick, Lori, Carl, Shane, Andrea, Amy, Dale, Glenn, Donna, Alan, and they have two kids, Billy and Ben, Jim, who's the kind of demented one, Carol with her daughter Sophia, and really that's it. Those are the only survivors, but they have a whole bunch of other people who just don't exist, who just should not exist. And then there's somebody else who's an abusive husband to somebody else, and really by that point I was starting to lose interest in the TV show. I might just miss tonight's episode, I don't know, but it's like some guy was being abusive and then Shane came in and started beating him up. That doesn't happen. Shane was a nice guy. He was just jealous that, Rick had come back alive. He was still Rick's best friend, but he had hoped that Rick was dead, and then it built up inside of him until he threatened Rick's life, and Carl said, no, you're not going to hurt my daddy, and shot Shane. And he, even Carl, then, because I guarantee you, whenever they do this in the TV show, this is probably where they're going to leave us as a cliffhanger. I'll guarantee you right now, this is probably where this season is going to end. Let's hope it gets canceled. See, right here, after Shane gets shot by Carl, and, Rick is just Carl says, it's not the same as shooting the dead ones, Daddy. And Rick says, it never is, son, it never is. Or it never should be. Yeah. But even he feels bad, and I guarantee you Carl's just gonna look, and Rick's just gonna go, yeah, I'm evil, I'm a bastard. No. The whole point of this series is that you see Rick evolve from this kind, orderly police person who would, hate to actually have to hurt anybody, to this, you see him evolve through the books to kind of this hardened, meaner person who starts to enjoy killing, and then he slowly starts to enjoy the killing more and more and more. Okay? Now, the other continuity error that I'm pretty sure we're going to come across is that in one of the books, Rick actually, and if you even care the slightest bit about the books now, then you may as well stop watching, Rick loses his hand. They cut off Rick's hand, and literally for the rest of the entire series, Rick only has one hand. They cut off his right hand. Now, I know that making people look like they've lost a limb in television shows is if they lose a hand or part of their arm, they'll just put it in a sling and say, okay, that's it. But no, that's not how it happens. You'll see here, Rick just walks around with it wrapped up, with just the stump just wrapped up. And I don't know how the hell they're going to pull that off in the TV show. That's one thing that probably shouldn't even exist. I don't know how they're going to pull that off. See, he just walks around with a stump. This show is shit. They're making it too much about the zombies, about the literal Walking Dead, and not the actual Walking Dead. they're not making it about what it needs to be about. The whole allure, the whole thing that drew me into this series was it was unique. It's about, it has zombies, yes, but it's not about the zombies. It's about the people, the survivors. It's about the interactions. It's about human nature. It's about what we would become if we were in this situation. They start everybody, they have no character development in this TV show. They're just going straight to the very end. Like, you see, this is a timeline. This is an evolution, okay? This slowly builds, okay? No, they're saying instead of how people were in this book or this book, we're going here. They're all just like here. I swear, they just picked up this book, went like this. All right, let's write a TV show. That's what they must have done, seriously. Or maybe they stopped and went, oh, okay, here, look, apparently he gets a horse at some point, or, okay, yeah, he's in a hospital, so I guess he wakes up in a hospital, and then he goes back to his old house and finds these guys, and, you know, oh, that was the other thing that pissed me off. The guys, like, the two people who were living in his neighbor's house, the man with his son, the black man with his son, they were very nice people, okay? The first thing you see, like, after the son hits him, he says, Dad! And the dad's like, Jesus, shit, what did you do? He was trying to eat us, Dad. No, son, this man is alive. Grab his feet. Help me get him inside. See, whenever he wakes up, in the TV show, it's like, oh, he has him tied to the bed, and he's like, no! That's not how that character was in the book. That was one of my favorite first characters I met. I was like, this guy is so awesome for being this way in the zombie apocalypse. He held on to who he was. He's like, oh, you're awake. We're just getting ready to have dinner. Would you care to join us? Wait, what the hell is going on here? Oh, sorry about my boy. He hit you over the head with a shovel. Huh? What are you talking about? He thought you were one of those things. Things? You mean those monsters that were at the hospital? Who are you people? What the hell is going on? Whoa, calm down there, buddy. This is all just a misunderstanding. My boy didn't mean nothing. How did it all happen? What went wrong? Wait a minute, hold up. Son, damn, you don't know about any of this? And, you know, they're not these mean people. Look, they sit around a fire, they have a chat. He doesn't have him tied to a bed or, like, looking at his wound and thinking that his wound is a... Rick also didn't walk around for half the episode in a frickin'... What was it, like a frickin' hospital nighting gown, okay? You'll see on the very second page here, yeah, he wakes up, he's in the hospital gown. He falls down and calls for the nurse, okay? The nurse doesn't show up, so he opens a drawer and finds his old police clothes, and he puts them on. He walks around like that for the rest of the episode. This show is so horrible. It's not being about what it needs to be about. It needs to be about the survivors. It needs to be more about the evolution of the character. That's why I loved it, because I like character development. That's one of my favorite things. You add character development to a zombie story, and that is an amazing thing. You see from the beginning of this zombie apocalypse, just slowly who he becomes. Like, he's this person who cares so much about his family. He becomes from trying to save everybody to trying to only save his family and being like, well, we lost somebody else. Oh, well. It's like slowly they get more used to people being dead, but every time somebody dies in like the first book, it's a horrible thing. It's like, oh my god, they're dead. Oh my god, they're dead. Jeez, they're dead. Yeah, they're dead. Whatever. Death is a part of life. Death is a part of life. I'm used to death. But no, they're just going straight to the I'm used to death. It doesn't make any sense. I can't understand this story. Also in the third volume, I'm not sure what comic book number that is, I think it's around 23 or something, they come to a prison, and that's where they start living, but I don't know how they're going to do the prison. And honestly, they had better get Tyrese right. Tyrese is my other favorite character, aside from Glenn. Tyrese is this guy they meet while they're on the road. Tyrese is the coolest person in the world, like seriously, he was my favorite character. And there's a whole bunch of the character development there, because Tyrese and Rick are like these kind of friends, and I don't want to spoil anything else for you people who haven't seen it, but suffice it to say, if you are a fan of the TV show, you're stupid. Stop watching it. Please, for the love of God, stop watching it. You don't know what you're watching. It's not good. Please, you don't know what you're doing. Pick up the comics. Pick up the first one. Read it. I guarantee you will like it much more than this crappy TV show. I don't want these people nowadays thinking like, oh, you know, the comic book is shit. If I hear one person say that just because they've watched a TV show, if I hear even one person say, oh man, that comic book is horrible, it doesn't follow the TV show, I'm killing someone. I'll let you guys make your own damn decisions, but I'll guarantee you, if you even have the slightest bit of humanity in you, if you're even slightly intelligent, if you have an IQ over 5, read one of these comics, then tell me how well this show holds up. Okay? This show is horrible. The comic book series is the only thing that was good. And don't watch a TV show. Pray to whatever god you believe in that it gets canceled. Don't watch this TV show. Please, I'm begging you. This has been Valkyr071, signing out. Let you make your own damn decisions. Allons-y.